What's going on, guys? My name's Corey Gray, founder of Awake Marketing, and I market for decorative concrete businesses. And today I'm going to share with you why you should be advertising on Facebook, YouTube, and Pinterest. These three platforms are ideal for your business, and I'm going to explain why. Now, typically what's going on? Home Advisor, right? Google search ads, all the conventional ways to get your brand out there, boosting a Facebook post, all right? Now, when I say Facebook ads, a lot of y'all probably think you're running Facebook ads, but actually aren't, okay? And let me explain why. A boosted post, that's not a Facebook ad. That's a boosted post, and you are super limited, and you can't actually do one of the most important things required to get results, which is called retargeting. All right, so I'm going to show you guys why you need to be on Facebook, YouTube, and Pinterest. Number one, let's go ahead and write this down for you guys. Number one, you have a visual product. A visual product, okay? So you don't need to be advertising heavy on Home Advisor, heavy on Google search ads, because these people don't really know much about you. People are spending tons of money on Google search ads. The people don't even see the work. They see text. They're clicking text, okay? Over on Facebook, YouTube, and Pinterest, we can get your work in front of 1,000 people for $6 to maybe $15. That's the cost per 1,000. It's a metric called CPM. 1,000 people, around $10. And you can get these people, these are targeted people, all right, within a certain age range, people interested in, home and garden design, landscape design, like all this stuff you can target directly on Facebook, and you can get in front of 1,000 targeted people for $10 and display your work. Now, decorative concrete is a work that needs to be displayed. There's a lot of people that haven't seen what you guys do. If they did see it, they would jump right on, be like, oh my gosh, I didn't know they could do that. A lot of people don't know that you can make concrete look like wood, right? They've never really realized it or saw it. And so when we put this work out on these visual platforms, they convert it. You get really, really good results. And that's why I stick in this industry and other industries that are visual based. Like I also do this for tattoo shops because it's a visual product and we crush it, okay? So there are certain platforms that you want to use for certain businesses, and you need to know which platforms are best for your business. And I'm here to tell you that Facebook, YouTube, and Pinterest, all of them are very good, and you want to try to be on all of them. Now, let me go ahead and explain number two, which is retargeting. This is the key right here to the success of your advertising campaigns or the failure of your advertising campaigns. If you are not retargeting, you are wasting your money on ads. Okay, let me explain why. Say you run an ad out, or maybe you boost a post, you run it out to the community, there's 30,000 people who saw it or whatever, okay? And maybe you got 10 people, let's say out of 30,000 people, you broadcast to 30,000 people, you had, let's say 300 clicks, right? And out of those 300 clicks, you got that would be a $300 budget to get to 30,000. You got 300 clicks. So let's say you got 5 leads. Okay, you had 5 leads. So you had 300 clicks. These are people who went to your website, right? Or your landing page is what we call it. They went here, but only 5 put in their info. So what you're doing when you're boosting a post is you're like, okay, forget all these people, let's do it again. Let's load our buckshot again, blast it out to the community. But guys, these 300 people clicked your ad. These are probably homeowners, right? Why else would they click an ad for a decorative concrete patio? Plus, these are targeted individuals. So 300 people clicked. What we do in the Facebook ad manager or the YouTube ad manager or the Pinterest ad manager is we create something called a retargeted audience. Okay, so those 295 people that clicked but did not put in their info, why do you think they didn't put in their info? Well, maybe they had a question that wasn't answered, or maybe their kid threw an ice cream cone at their head. Maybe someone just punched them. I mean, there could be a billion things going on. When people jump on Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest, they're typically maybe out, on a lunch break or coffee break, whatever, for 5 minutes, and they're just scrolling for a minute. They're like, wow, that's interesting, clicked it, but then they had stuff to do, okay? They're not planning on doing this. We're catching them kind of off guard, right? So what we do is we create specific campaigns on a month-to-month basis to everyone who clicked but did not become a lead, and we show them more ads. This is called retargeted advertising. And what we typically do is we start showing these people ads over on YouTube and over on Pinterest as well, right? This is some ninja stuff. I don't know if everybody can understand what I'm saying right now, but let me break it down for you real simply. For a person to become a lead, it's very rare that they would become a lead after seeing your ad one time. It's very rare. Only about 0.5% of people actually do that, up to maybe 2%. But here's the deal. Statistics say that a person needs to see your business, your product, or your service up to 7 times before they take action. Okay, so what conventional advertising is it's a one-shot blast. It's a buckshot blast, burn through your money, burn through your budget. That's why most businesses are used to advertising that doesn't work, right? And so when we come in and set up these campaigns, they're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Some clients actually say, can you turn it off for a couple of days? I gotta catch up, this is crazy, I've never seen this before. And I'm like, you've never seen advertising that works? But in reality, these older ways of advertising were not very profitable, okay? It's more like just spend. They call it, the ad spend, right? Instead of the ad investment, right? But once you start understanding retargeting, once you start understanding this retargeting and how that works, then you start seeing great success. Okay, I'm gonna breeze through the rest of these points for you guys real quick. So number 3 here, we got 2, oops, sorry guys, trying to pull up my drawer here. Number 3, relationships. Okay, this is important. Okay, so when you are running ads, say you're running ads on Facebook and you're spending $500, we're just using Facebook to keep it simple instead of talking about YouTube and everything all in one. They all work very similar. They're visual platforms. You have a visual product, you need to get on there. But here's the deal. You can build relationships with your community, your whole entire community, all of your targeted people. You can get in front of them. If you spend $500, you're getting in front of 50,000 people in your community each month, right? With your ads. You're able to show your ads to your whole community, basically. All of the people within your targeting, right? So anyways, you can begin to build relationships. And the clients of mine that do the best, every week or 2 weeks or every month, they'll record a new video of their project. Hey guys, just want to check in with you, show y'all what's going on. We got this Ashlar Slate patio, 24 by 20, just a short video, 40 seconds, right? And then they give me that video or post it on their page, and I run that video, right, over to the retargeted audience, right? Okay, so typically when I spend $500 or invest is what we call it, $500 in ads for a client, we will get around average 1,000 clicks, okay? 1,000 people will make it and they will get into this audience. So every month, after 4 months, you have 4,000 people in this audience, okay? So they are interested in a patio, but I mean, they're probably not sometimes ready just to buy one right at the drop of a hat. And so what we do is we show them your work. We build relationships with these people right here, these 4,000 people, and it literally costs about $2 a day. You show them your new projects casually, and then after about month 3, it really starts, you start seeing powerful things take place where people are like, I have been seeing your work, I have been following your work. No, we've been following you. We know you have. And then they say, I want in, I'm ready. When can you guys do this? And it's like, no estimate is needed. Just come out and do this thing. You've been in my dreams, been in my mind for 3 months, right? And so we do this in a casual way. We don't annoy the people. We have a strategy. I have a strategy to where we make your brand known in your community. We build relationships, which is key, right? All right, so the next thing goes right along with that. It's brand recall. All right, sounds kind of like a boring thing, but brand recall is very important. You want people to know your brand. And if you are advertising on Facebook correctly with someone who understands how to do this for decorative concrete, which is, there's not a bunch of us doing it, right? Except for the ones I've trained. When you do it successfully, people will know who you are. And when someone says patio, when someone says concrete, man, your name's gonna pop up. Why? Because on the regular, we're able to get in front of 50,000 people a month, okay? And retarget the ones who click. All right, those are the homeowners, the influencers, the decision makers, right? All right, so then number 5 kind of goes along with it as well. Frequency, okay? We can be in front of your ideal people frequently, okay? You're not having to pay for TV slot, radio slot, and hope that people hear you. You're able to get in front of everybody on a regular basis. And we got to start understanding this. You can do this on YouTube, Pinterest. I don't want to get too in depth on how we do all the YouTube and Pinterest stuff in this one video. It'd be too long. But if you guys are interested, there'll be a link connected to this video where you can get a video chat with me, free video consultation, and I'll explain some more of this to you guys. So I will explain real quick too. Here's what we do, okay? For a typical client, if you really want to do this thing, it depends on the size of your business, but man, what we do is we run ads on Facebook. We get people to click and go to our landing page, all right? And then we retarget them, not just on Facebook, but also over on YouTube, and on Pinterest. Have you ever been on Facebook, saw an ad, clicked the ad, and then all of a sudden you go over to YouTube and then you see maybe a longer video from that same business, a longer explainer video or testimonies, whatever. Why do they do that? It's called omnipresence marketing, where you get everywhere. It's very important, okay? And it's very powerful and effective, and very few people do this, right? And so the reason why we do a little bit longer videos, Facebook, maybe it's a 40-second video, but then we get over on YouTube, maybe we do a 3-minute video or a 5-minute video. Why? Because when people are on YouTube, their average session duration is around 40 minutes. And I get, for some of my personal ad videos that are 3 minutes long, I get a 66% view rate. That means they watch over 2 minutes of my video on average, which is very, very high compared to what you get on Facebook, okay? So then we run campaigns on YouTube, guys. Running campaigns on YouTube for your business, so powerful as well, because you can target people who are in the market for flooring. in the market for home and garden design. And that means they're actively searching for your services on Google, okay? That's what that means, because Google and YouTube are one. And then Pinterest is insane. You want to be on all three of these platforms, I'm telling you. It is powerful, it is worth it, it will grow your business exponentially. Pinterest, people on Pinterest are going there with their credit card in their hand, basically. They go there to research buying options. They say, I think it's like 90 or 80% of the people on Pinterest are actively looking to make buying decisions when they go there. They're looking for advice. All right, so the next thing, number 6, let's just write it right there. Beat your competition. When you use the strategies that we do for our clients, you don't have competition anymore. Their voice gets drowned out, I'm telling you, because what they're doing is they're advertising over on Google search ads, right? And in a lot of cities, in most cities, there's hardly any search volume anyways for decorative concrete. And so what happens is all these businesses are battling it out. See, it's an auction. That's how you pay for ads over on Google search. It's an auction. It's bids, right? And so people bid on the click, and they'll pay, $2, $5, $10, $50. Then you got your competitors clicking your ads to run your bill up and all this crazy stuff, while we're over on Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest, where everybody's at all the time, getting in front of thousands of people with your visuals and generating massive amounts of leads before the people even get the thought that they need a patio. Man, we're putting the thought in their head saying, hey, wouldn't it be awesome to have a new patio or a new driveway to relax on this fall, hang out with the family, make some memories, click the button, right? Get a quote, and then bang, we're calling them up, we're out there pouring the thing within a week, right? And so we're taking the market share away from those who are battling it out on Google search. So I would highly recommend you guys, if you're watching this, get in on what we're doing. I can take on a few more clients. We've really been growing, and I'm probably going to hire on some people here soon. I've been doing this solo for a while, but I've been training people as well how to do this. Trained 2 people so far at the recording of this video. But if you would like to utilize my services, get some advice, build some strategy out, then just click the button, awakemarketing.net. Check out some testimonials, some reviews, put in your info, and we can have a free 20-minute consultation. If you're watching this and you're like, I want to learn how to do ninja marketing, right? Then I have a program where I actually teach exactly how I do this, how I get results for concrete clients. I build a live campaign out, show you results coming in, show how I do it on Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest, how I build out a landing page, how I do the whole thing, right? But also, I teach people how to build their own marketing business, okay? So it's more than just showing you how to run ads. I teach the whole thing, but if you want to learn how to do this, that's where you would learn, and that's the Marketing Master. It's just go to marketingmastersprogram.com. I'll put a link for that as well. So anyways, hopefully you guys see this. Don't get left behind. Don't be the last one sitting on the bleachers, last one sitting over there in the Google search ads, hanging on for dear life. Get your visual products on the visual platforms. Advertise where you're supposed to be advertising, and you'll see results. And so hop on over, check out some of our reviews, put in your info, schedule a call, talk with you soon. Later.